The island of Sodor is home to lots of Thomas's friends. Friends on the rails, friends on the roads, and even some friends in the air. They are all very different, and each very special. And they are all Thomas's friends. Percy is Thomas's best friend. Percy is a small green tank engine. Percy is very proud of his home, the island of Sodor. One day, a famous artist arrived on the island. Sir Topham Hatt had chosen Percy to show the famous artist the special places. The famous artist would choose the most special one to paint. Thomas was very excited for his best friend. The famous artist boarded Percy, and Percy puffed proudly away. First, Percy took the famous artist to Shen Valley. But the famous artist said it was too green. Next, they went to Normanby Beach. But the famous artist said it was too yellow. The viaduct was too tall. And the windmill was too round. At last, Percy pulled into Knapford Station. He was sure the famous artist would think Knapford was very special. But the famous artist said it was too busy. Percy was so cross his boiler bubbled, and his face went red as James. He told the famous artist that everywhere on Sodor was special. And he wheezed steam as crossly as he could. Thomas was very proud that his friend was so brave in front of the famous artist. Sometimes Percy gets muddled. That's when his best friend Thomas can help him. One day, Sir Topham Hatt was sick. Lady Hatt told Percy he was the controller for the day. She told Percy to give Gordon, James, and Toby special jobs. Thomas wanted to help Percy, but Percy was sure he didn't need anyone's help. Later, Percy had muddled up Lady Hatt's orders. He had given the engines all the wrong jobs. All the engines were very upset. It was a terrible mess. Now Percy really needed Thomas's help. Thomas was happy to help his friend. Thomas knew that together they could put everything right. And by the end of the day, all of the engines were doing the right jobs. Together, Thomas and Percy, the two tank engines, are always happy to huff and puff, chuckle and chatter, and be really good friends.